Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Winnebago, Nebraska, where the Winnebago Indians will be hosting the Walt Hill Blue Jays.
The B-L-U-J-A-Y-S.
I thought there was a Z in there.
We'll put a Z in there. They call themselves the Hill Pie.
My name's Eugene Decora. This is Mr. Quince Bass. We'll be going live for you today. We are KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio out of Emerson, Nebraska. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Battle of the Res Line. We are looking forward to the matchups today.
Yeah, both of these teams were in action last night. As I said, the girls' game, Winnebago traveled up to Homer, little hop, skip, and a jump. Played the Knights up there. Did pretty good. Ended up pulling away in the second half, and I think we won by like 30 or something like that, maybe more. But good game by the Indians. Awesome defense, Eugene. Winnebago's boys basketball team this year, like, they have so much quickness in their wingspan, playing the passing lanes. It's going to be a real fun season watching the defense play here. And also, Walt Hill was host to the Santee Warriors last night.
The Santee.
And we have a lot of basketball players on the gym that have been playing against and with each other for probably the best part of 6-7 years.
Yeah, you can break this one down all the way back to I want to say 6 to 7 years ago. Like you said, maybe even longer, all the way back to third grade, because I've got a picture of this group of seniors right here when they played each other at East.
Oh, yeah.
And I was actually coaching them.
Yep.
And a lot of the sophomores that are playing now were on that squad as well. But if you remember, Duran played with a lot of these guys, and their head coach from Walt Hill, John Parker, had a nice little squad up there back in the youth age. And then these guys have a lot of history together, man. This matchup right here, Walt Hill, Winnebago, Battle of the Res Lines, always a fun one to watch. Last year's was an instant classic. So, but your starting lineups out here for Walt Hill, you're going to get Adrian Phillips, 6'2 junior. You got number 3, Mr. Keith Morris, 6-foot junior. You have number 5, Ethan Parker, 5'8 junior. Number 10, Robinson, 6'1 freshman. And number 11, Kahui, 5'8 freshman. So, very young group here for Walt Hill.
As you can hear, the crowd is going to get hyped tonight. Duran Blackfish starting at the 1. Little Kev. There's QB1.
And there is your starting lineup for Winnebago. I'll give a shout out to our production crew here.
Yes, sir.
Running the show, Miss Bethany Redhorn. On the cameras, Mr. Billy Decora and Frosty Clips himself, Austin Scott.
And I'm here with the man, Eugene Decora. Me and Eugene go way back day, growing up, playing hoops, coaching little guys, and try to stay around all these sports too. You know, basketball's not the only thing that we follow, and we try to do the best we can for our community, on the court, on the football field, on the diamond. And then so tonight we're trying to bring you probably the best that we can try to do for the basketball game live stream tonight.
All right, folks, looking for an exciting matchup. Any predictions? You guys want to put them out there right now?
Oh, man.
I say Bagel by 10.
You say Bagel by 10? I say Bagel by 15.
All right. Jump ball is up. Kevin gets it. Dami ends up with the ball in his hand. Winnebago's going to take over here at the first possession. Bears kicks it over here to Tebow. They are playing against a 1-2-2. Dami gets the ball over here on the right side. Going to bark out a couple orders here. Let the boys know what's going on. Lovejoy's got it with left wing. Dami up top. Over to Blackfish. Back up top. But Barry tries to go in. Good hands there from Morris. Tipped right to Tebow. Tebow takes it right to the rack and gets his first 2 of the game.
Winnebago coming out with that full court press. Long pass.
Oh, good save out there. Good save out there from Phillips, who gets it over to Kahui. Kahui lays it up all over the tall guys. Gets 2 to go. Tie ball game here, folks. 7:14 and ticking early in the first quarter. Vargas got a deep right corner. Trap comes. He gets rid of it. Barrage ends up with it. He's going to drive in. Nice little floating touch there. Gets it to go. His first 2 points of the game. 4-2 here. Here comes Parker. Shifty ball handler. That guy gets over to Morris. He finds Kahui on the right side over here. That 3 is up. Off the back iron. Long rebound. Goes to Parker. Takes his time. Resets it. Doesn't like what he sees. Phillips has to get him a screen. Going up against Blackfish. He gets it up. Cannot get it to go. He came down with it. Looks like he got bounced out, and then Parker touched it. He was out of bounds. Tebow's going to end up with it. This is going to be a hounding, fast defense from Walt Hill.
Did you notice just now they had on the rebound, they had 4 Blue Jays all around the rebounder, and they were all slapping at the ball.
Let's see if Winnebago can handle the pressure.
Yes.
Barrage kicks over here to Blackfish. Blackfish shot fake. Throws it back over. Great anticipation defense there from Walt Hill. Barrage takes it down the middle off the top of the iron. He ends up with his own rebound. Lovejoy gets it left corner. He puts it up. That 3's good to go.
And Lovejoy looks at the Walt Hill bench and lets them know what's up.
If anybody don't remember, Lovejoy did transfer up from Walt Hill doing something, and Blackfish is going to get the steal on Parker. Blackfish is going to take it all the way by himself.
I'm going to go ahead and, Eugene, I'm going to go ahead and change my prediction on this because I'm looking at the guards, and Winnebago's guards are too experienced for this right now.
Kahui gets the loose ball. Morris ends up with it. Gets the over the back call. Blackfish ends up doing a little bit of boxed out there. Morris came over the top and got him.
When I said that earlier, I'm going to change my prediction to Winnebago by 22.
I can't change it now. Game already started.
Well, the reason why is because I'm looking at the guards here. The guards are used to playing against like my squad that just got into high school, those freshmen, and I never saw them play against these boys like Dami and you know, they're seniors. They got a lot of experience. You know?
Lovejoy lets a 3 rip for that left corner again, in and out. Barrage is going to take it in by himself off the glass. Gets it to go. Who's going to stop Barrage going down the middle? He's 2 for 3 right now. That's Phillips right there, trying to get the ball out. Good double team there from the 2 tallest guys at Winnebago's team, dang near. Lovejoy and
calling an early timeout.
Early timeout here from Walt Hill. Parker calls it. He's got a few choice words for the ref here. And, all right, folks, 5:25 left here in the first, 11-2. Big shout out to our sponsors, Namestar Casino, Every Brother Side Company, TB Customs, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Iron Horse Bar and Casino. Well, Winnebago's looking to run away with this fast and early. I'm going to tell you that right now. And then against that 1-2-2 defense, 3-2 defense that they're running right now, Barrage is just having his way with it right now.
Yeah, he's just attacking the basket to the left, to the right, and he's going floaters, you know. Barrage, as long as the first line of defense is letting Barrage get into the paint, hey, let's just score all night.
Blackfish has got 2, Tyrese has got 3, and then Dami has got the other 6, just on some little floating layups. All right, here comes Parker. He's going to throw it up. Looks like Vargas gets his hand in there, playing free safety back there, and tips it away. Looks like it's going to stay right here in Blue Jays.
Winnebago with so much pressure. I was just talking about that before the game started. Is the wingspan of the guards and the big men right there, you know, with Kevin and Reese down here. I mean, if they keep their hands out and just go with their speed, they're going to be unstoppable.
Phillips taking his time, sizing up Vargas. He's going to do a little leaning floater off the glass, gets it to go. Big bucket there for Walt Hill to try to get some confidence, get back into this game early in the first. 5 minutes to go here. Byers has got it, sizing up the 2. Lovejoy takes his third 3 from the corner, off the front iron, cannot get it to go. Blackfish comes down with it, gets it over to Bears. They're going to get it to Reed. Lovejoy goes in, and they're going to get him with the body on the ground. Looks like that might have been on Phillips. Came flying in there.
Yeah, it looks like Walt Hill's team is going to be coming pretty hard at Reese, number 15 there, Lovejoy. They're going to be coming hard at him because of the transfer. I believe that he left not on good terms, but you know, a young man like this needs to just continue on playing basketball the way he plays.
Inbound over here to Blackfish. He's going to kick it out here to Vargas on the right side. He's going to make a move and go in. Nice little inside floater. Fake the 3, drive a couple steps. He gets it to go. He's 1 for 1 tonight. As they move the ball up there to Kahui, he's going to take it down. Double team is coming. The guys are all over the place. He's smart. He kicks it back over to Phillips. Phillips sizes things up. Got Lovejoy on him. They're going to throw it over here to Kahui. That's going to be Morris who's got it. He's going to drive in, throws it up left-handed, cannot get it to go. Two taller trees down there.
Yeah, his second shot, both of them throwing up a prayer.
Barrage is going to drive down the middle, lose a hold, and loses the handle. He's going to head the other way. He's going to give it up to Parker, who's going to throw it back to Morris. Morris with a little leading shot. Did not get the foul call he wanted, and they're going to get the travel.
Yeah, number 3. That's his third miss.
The refs are letting them play. Good defense from Winnebago, being straight up, not swinging at anything.
Yeah.
You know, it's very disciplined defense from Winnebago right now. 13-4 now. 4:06 left here. Tebow sizes things up. Turn to make a move.
That's an early second foul on Phillips. And Phillips is their size. I think Phillips is listed at what, 6'4"?
6'2".
6'2". And he's their size right now. And he's got to come out of the game early.
Here comes another junior for Walt Hill, Greg Smith. They're going to make him check in properly this time, I believe, which I think he did. Greg Smith, son of, I think, Winnebago's Greg Smith, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds about right. Little Ho Chunk boy.
Yeah. All right, here we go, folks. Blackfish takes his time, doesn't get affected by the pressure. Up on top for Walt Hill right now is going to be Harlan, a new face of the game for Walt Hill. Blackfish takes his time, sizes it up, gets Barrage out here on the left wing. He kicks it all the way back out to Blackfish. Winnebago being very patient on offense right here. Kalu Tebow tries to throw it down there to Kevin Tebow. Gets it stolen there from Parker. Morris is coming down. He ends up on the left side. Shifty, fancy, too much. Ends up losing control. Ball goes out of bounds. Winnebago is going to get the possession here. New face in the game tonight, Mr. Timothy LaPointe.
Yeah, Timmy played huge in that game last night. He was really hot from the field.
All right, let's see if they look for him here. Blackfish all the way in the corner, moving around. Back up here to Barrage. Barrage is going to drive in, go up against the tree. Greg Smith, he gets it to go. Shots drops. That's going to be.
Yep, he just continues on attacking that middle.
He gets about 8 there for Diami. Now lead the scorer for Winnebago. Parker's got it all the way on the left side. He's going to take it by himself. Goes up, gets it over there to Harlan. Harlan puts it up and draws the foul. Going to get himself there to the free throw line. The 5'9" freshman. Telling you what, man. They only got 4 points, but they're getting shots up. They're kind of doing their thing. We'll see what Walt Hill can get some points here early. There's only 3 minutes 3 minutes left here in the first.
Both teams hustling up and down the court.
Off the back iron.
Yeah, just some of the shots aren't falling for Walt Hill.
Here comes Mr. Antrell Harlan in the game.
And look at the size there too, Eugene, like on Kalu and Timmy down there. They have at least a 2 or 3 inch advantage over the guys that they're boxing out right now. And then Diami's like 6'1", 6'2" himself.
Yep, Diami with the rebound. He's going to drive it in, kicks it out there to Blackfish. Blackfish looking around. They're playing very well on him. Barrage takes it down the baseline. He goes up against Smith again, cannot get it to go. There's Harlan with the rebound.
There you go.
He puts it up. I'm going to tell you what, Harlan took a couple years off of basketball, but at the youth level when he was playing, he was one of the best players in that junior class. You know what I'm saying? He may not have been as athletic, I want to say, as like Cassius or those boys, but I'll tell you what, man, that guy could score, and he could score in bunches as he knocks down that first free throw.
And you know what? He also, one thing, because he's been wrestling and he's so dedicated to football that he's fast and strong on his court, and you need that on defense. Fast and strong.
There's Harlan with 2 free throws, gets it to go. Walt Hill's going up against this press right now. Trapped it right in the corner. He throws it behind him. Barrage ends up tipping it, and it's going to be Walt Hill ball. If Johnny would have just let that go, it would have been over and back anyway.
I saw that too. It would have been a backcourt violation. But hey, you can't stop the hustle, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. 17-4, 2:35 left here in the first quarter. Parker's got Blackfish on him as Winnebago sits at that man-to-man. Harlan's got it over here for Walt Hill as they try to throw it over here to number 20, Tyndall. But Antrell with the speed gets him to tip it away. And it's going to go Winnebago ball.
Let's go.
17-4 here, 2:25 left. Here comes Barrage down the middle. Gets the screen up top from Timmy. He drives it down the lane. Gets it knocked away. Gets picked up by Tyndall. But Barrage almost steals it back for himself. But ends up out of bounds.
We got another sub coming in. Reese Lovejoy coming in for Duran Blackfish. Giving him a breather. Duran did a good job out there playing defense in the point guard up there. Parker.
Smith throws it on over here to Tyndall in the corner. Gets it up there to Kahui. Kahui takes it up. Goes up against Timmy right off the glass. Soft touch. Love to see that there from the 5'9" sophomore out of Walt Hill. 6 points now for Walt Hill. 17 for Winnebago. 2 minutes to go. Timmy attacks. Finds his way in. Cannot get it to go. Smith gets the rebound. He throws it up. Here comes Kalu. Who puts it up, goes up against Smith. That's the attacking mentality you love to see early in the game.
Attack the
early
paint.
in the game.
Attack the paint, because sooner or later they're going to have to collapse, and then Winnebago's guards are going to be wide open.
I'll tell you a funny story here about this group of seniors and juniors. When we used to go play in different tournaments, you know, we was broke. So then we would all have to squeeze into one hotel room as he misses his free throw.
Yeah.
And the rule was, when we would start games, here was the rule I always gave them. Whoever makes the first N1 with a made free throw gets to sleep on a bed. Everybody else got the floor.
Oh, yeah, you should threw in charge too.
So yeah, that's what I mean. So, you know, they're fighting to get to the line. That's what they're looking for. Is the second free throw goes up, but we're gonna get a lane violation on Robinson. Jumped a little early.
I wish I could show that replay, because Timmy made him do that right there. Timmy kind of made that little gesture like he was getting ready to go, and the guy put his foot in the lane real quick, and he started laughing about it. But good thing, because Caleb missed that one. He gets another shot.
Robinson's only a freshman. Let's see if Caleb can get his some points on the board here early as he gets up the second, and he gets it to go on the extra try. Tebow's going to come in the game for his brother Kalu. Kevin for Kalu.
Kevin for Caleb. That they should start their own little law firm.
Is that 18-6. Walt Hill's got it. They're going to throw it up on here. Tyndall's going to take it down. Lovejoy almost got the steal. Going to hand it off over there to Morris. Morris going to dribble through everybody. If he would have looked at the basket, he might have been wide open. He tries to let it go to Parker, but they're going to get Harlan with the foul.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I'm really like staring at these matchups right now, with the guys that Walt Hill has in the game, the guys that Winnebago has in the game, then the bench players too. And I'm just sitting there looking like the guard play is just, there's so much more experience on the Winnebago side.
Yeah, very young team for Walt Hill. Parker, probably the most experienced ball handler / scorer that they've got. He takes his time, sizes up Harlan, throws it out there to Smith. Smith gets rid of it, throws it over to Tyndall. Tyndall looks, he finds Kahui. Kahui makes a move and goes up, but he's going to call it on the ground. We're going to get a push, I believe, on the point.
Yeah, we'll take that foul, because he made that basket, so they would wave that one off. Ball on the baseline.
1:23 left here in the first period, 18-6. Winnebago looking to hold on the lead. There was Morris, who got the quick inbound on the opposite side of the basket, goes up, gets Kevin Tebow a good foul, gets himself to free throw line for 2.
That was a quick call right there, but nice little play right there. Got the ball inbounds to his teammate, going to the line, shooting 2 here. Shout out to the fans. I'm looking out here. There's hardly any room to sit, and I love to see that here at home for these games here. And I said something to one of the ladies out in the hallway during the break, that we should, like I said earlier, we should have a theme night every night. You know, get all the fans out here for every game.
All right, 18-7. First free throw for Morris was good. Second one up and off the back iron. Lovejoy comes down the rebound. It's now 8-17. Minute 18 left here in the first. Winnebago with an 11-point lead. Lovejoy fakes a shot, finds LaPointe, top of the key there. He puts it up. Could now get it to go. Smith with another rebound. Great rebounding for him, not giving Winnebago second chance opportunities. Parker's got it. He's going to take his time. We're going to get a moving screen here on number 20, Tyndall.
He kind of leaned his shoulder into him when he made that screen there. Got there a little bit late, so he kind of had to give him a little nudge. But the referee was right on top of that and saw it happen, so he called him for it. Shout
out to all the freshmen, though, showing up, man, for Walt Hill. Put up a good game. Only down 11 right now, a minute to go.
I'm really looking at this roster here, and they have a lot of freshmen. This freshman team, or the freshmen that are on this squad right here, those guys actually been playing Pee-wee with one of the assistant coaches, the new assistant coach, Coach Kahui down here. They've been playing for the 86ers for a number of years now, and they've been coming up for a while, and they've had their share of nice shot by Blackfish in the corner.
Finds himself deep in the corner. His first shot of the game, he gets it to go.
But Kahui's been getting those championships for like the last 5 years with those little guys, but now they're in high school.
Oh, Tyndall went downstairs looking for Smith. Did a great job, and they're going to get him for a travel. Barrage was all over him, but did not happen.
Yeah, well, being from the home team here, I said that was a pretty good call.
All right, here we go. 28 seconds of ticking. Baird's going to bring it up the court here. We're still going up against that 3-2. He's going to size it up. Let's see what he decides to do. He's going to hold it outside. No rush here against this big pressure defense from Walt Hill. They're kind of just sitting back, waiting for you to come to them. They go over here to Lovejoy. He's up on top. He's at the point. Might set a screen for him. He shoots a long, deep three off the back iron. Cannot get it to go. Parker's got it. He's looking to throw it and gets a travel. Gives Winnebago an opportunity here with 2.4 seconds deep in Winnebago's side.
Yeah, some of the Walt Hill players are just basically kind of playing into Winnebago's hands and just giving them all these opportunities.
All right, quick pass. One dribble. The step back there from Barrage. Puts it up. Nothing. Can't hit anything. And what are we going to get here? There's 0.2 seconds left. And we had... Like I said, I think the official that, they're going to call the quarter because the official was arguing there was that as soon as the ball was touched, the clock didn't start.
Yeah.
You know, with 2.4 seconds, you have enough time to take a dribble and take a shot. There's plenty of it. He must have just misread it.
Yeah, I actually know. I think that when Barrett got the ball there, they probably an extra second or something like that before they started it.
If that. All right, folks, we are KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio out of Allen, Nebraska. Big shout out to our sponsors, Native Star Casino, Every Brother Sign Company, TV Customs, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Iron Horse Bar and Casino, and Ho Chunk Farms. We appreciate all of you joining us on the YouTube and the Facebook and the radio. We hope you guys are all enjoying listening to us. My name is Eugene Decor, and this is Mr. Quince Bass.
Yeah, we try to bring it to you just in case you're listening to it in your car. We want you to try to imagine that you're here at the game. I think our monitors and stuff are picking up, microphones are picking up the crowd noise, so you can hear that when people score here. I do want to give a shout out, Eugene, and give a shout out to my parents, Greg and Janet Bass. They knew that the production crew was going to be working tonight, and they brought us some dinner.
Oh yeah, that vegetable soup was delicious.
So shout out to Mom and Dad for
cornbread was on point
and bringing it up here, feeding the guys. And
appreciate it. Appreciate that for sure. All right, folks, here we go. Second period about to begin. 21-7. Winnebago with the lead. Winnebago with 4 fouls already. Walt Hill with 6. As I see, Cassius Carnes makes his way into the game for the first time. I heard he had a pretty big night last night in Homer as well.
You know, Cassius Carnes has been huge in the first 2 games.
Parker takes Blackfish all the way to the rack. Gets him to lean and gets the 2 to go. His first 2 points of the game. Walt Hill wants to get back in this game. Parker's got to get going. All right, here we go. Lovejoy with the ball. Throws it on over here to Barrage. They're going to bring Vargas up to the middle. Blackfish takes his time. Throws over here to Barrage. Barrage is going to lean forward, go in. Kicks it out there to Carnes. Carnes takes his time. Nice little jab set. They're going to find Blackfish over here. Decides not to shoot it. Looked like he was open, but being very patient with their offense right now. And that's what you like to see out of Winnebago. You cannot shoot the ball quickly against this team. And we're going to get a moving screen. No, it was underneath.
What did he do?
Something with Lovejoy as he was flying by underneath there. I apologize. I wasn't looking down there. I was looking top of the key.
You know what? I know what. So they didn't call no foul. So what he did is he was underneath the basket where the I and the A is.
There's Lovejoy with the steal.
And they called a 3 seconds on him, even though he was out of bounds.
Still a 3 second
call. Yeah, that's 3 second call.
Makes sense. Blackfish with a nice little hesitation. He puts it up in and out. Cannot get it to go. Pushed around there, and Morris ends up bringing it down. He gets rid of it. I apologize. Yeah, that's Smith to Morris there. And that's Kahui, I believe, over there. Yes. Yep, he's got it. There's Parker's got the ball back. He's looking around. He's going to take Blackfish again as he drives in. He was looking for Robinson, but he's going to draw the foul on Barrage as he pushed through. And he was got by Blackfish.
Lucky they called the foul because that went off his teammate's hands and out of bounds.
It was a good read though.
Yeah,
right? You got to break down. You got to break down a defense. You got to attack him. That's what Parker's looking to do here with Blackfish playing defense on him. Inbound, and Barrage is reading it. He got a hold of it. He's pushing it up to Lovejoy. Lovejoy goes straight at it. In and out, cannot get it to go. Morris gets the rebound, and he's going to push it all the way up by himself. And he's going up. Carnes with the block. Gets it to go. Vargas has got it. He's going to throw it to Carnes. Carnes, stop and pop. 3.
Cash money.
Cash money, baby. 24-9. Cash Carnes knocked down 3. He goes up. Here comes Phillips with an easy layup. 24-11. 6:14 left to go here. Winnebago with a 13-point lead, but a lot of exciting back and forth action here. Looking inside to Vargas. Vargas gets a hold of it. He goes up, swarm. It's almost like they want you to throw it there.
Yeah, you know what? I was actually going to say that earlier. Like, somebody should go to the high post, but I see what happens when you go to the high post. You get 3 guys collapsing so quick. But with Vargas's wingspan, when he has the ball up here, and once he gets it, I mean, if 3 guys are crashing, there's 2 people that are open, you know. And if he can see that before he even gets the ball, that'd be another assist right there.
Vargas in and out, cannot get it to go, but ends up getting the rebound. He throws it over here to Cassius Carnes. Carnes still dribbling around. Mishandles it, and he lost it. Ends up being Walt Hill ball. Rare turnover there for Winnebago.
Yeah, they applied a lot of pressure on that. Looks like some body contact right there. Referee did not call that. Let's see that.
Inbound here to Parker. Screen coming. Parker takes his time, gets a switch. Now he's got Carnes on him. Takes his time, sizes him up, goes right, goes left. Cassius Carnes doing a great job. They look for Morris down low, but Barrett is going to get the block. Having none of it. Barrett is taking it down. He's got Phillips on him. He's moving, gives over to Blackfish. Blackfish finds Barrett back in the corner. Takes his time, moves around. Stutter step, try to lead him back. Ends up finding Blackfish in the left corner, or left wing, sorry. Nope, didn't like it. Goes back up top. Reset here for Winnebago.
Good reset.
5:24 and ticking. Bears takes his time, looking for the pass. Where is he going? Throws it over to Carnes. He jab steps, doesn't like it. Gets double teamed. Ends up trying to throw it across court. Turnover. Parker was everywhere. 2 turnovers there from Carnes now.
That was back-to-back ones too.
Here comes Parker, sizing up Blackfish now, taking his time. Drives to his left. He lays it up. Did not get it to go. Nothing. Looks like Morris, big guy, ran into each other. And as the pass is being made, timeout. Winnebago a little out of control right now.
Yeah, I think the energy's still there. I think the effort's still there. It's just that they were resetting down here in the offensive end. Hey, full court, you guys got to stay calm. The entire full court, you know. So I thought that was a pretty good timeout right there. Maybe that's what Coach Bears in town do. Is like, hey, you guys, settle down just a little bit, you know. Let's keep the ball in our control and our pace, you know. Control this basketball game from beginning to end.
Because like this whole second quarter right now, Winnebago's put a few buckets up, but so has Walt Hill.
Yeah.
You know, I think Winnebago's put up maybe 4 or 5 points. Walt Hill's put up about 5 or 6 type of thing. But like, you know, with 3 minutes gone here in the second, I feel like it's Walt Hill's game being played right now. Yeah, the speed and the action, it's all in Walt Hill's favor right now. Winnebago's controlling themselves on offense, but the shot selection is not there.
Yeah, you're right. And with that happening, what we probably need to do is set more screens, or make your screens wider, you know, so you can get the guy running out the screens open for the shot.
Looks like Parker sat down to get the break, and they bring in Kahui again. Let's see what Winnebago decides to do against this 3-2 zone here. Very, very quick. Barrage takes his time, looks around. Blackfish has got it. Back up to Barrage. Back over here, Blackfish. Shot fake. He's looking to drive. Steal almost from Kahui. Lovejoy gets it. He gets out of control, and he throws it far, but luckily Blackfish was there to control it. Good defense here from Walt Hill early in the second. Barrage puts it up, cannot get it to go. Morris comes down with the rebound, picks it up, throws it on up here, and you got Kahui. Oh, got 2 Kahuis. I apologize. I believe that's one's Markeel and Keyshawn. So let's see if I can call them by their names here. There's Keyshawn Kahui. He's going to pull up from the top of the key 3 off the back iron, cannot get it to go. LaPointe with the rebound.
Yeah, I like Winnebago's passing right here. It seems like, oh, nice pass.
Cannot get it to go. Come on, rebound.
Oh, yeah, there you go. We'll get the call.
So Reese got the ball over here on the right side, and as soon as he got it, he took that one dribble, but Kevin's one who threw it to him, then he cut down the middle and got the ball back.
And I was just talking about the passing that Winnebago's doing, and then he does that. And that was an awesome dish right there. But the passing I was talking about is not taking that, not forcing that shot, and then, you know, kicking it back out and then doing a rotation to the other side. I mean, just taking care of the basketball is impressive, you know, every time.
Tebow gets 1 to go with the 1-and-1, bringing the lead up to 14, 25-11, 3:55 left here in the second period.
Yeah, and then one thing I was thinking too is, like, you know, we always call our Winnebago teams a second half team, you know. So hopefully, like, when they go in the locker room here at halftime, that they're going to get their game plan down so that the second half can come on. They can just have fun. Right?
Tebow misses his second. Still 25-11. Winnebago with a 4-point lead. And they get a Carry call on Morris.
They need to get somebody else in the game here to control that basketball there. Oh.
Yeah, as Parker comes right back in the game, Morris is going to take a break. Looks like he might, like you said, the mental game alongside of what we're getting to watch, you know, with our eyes and stuff like that. But there's a big mental part to this basketball game. And like I said, you see those frustration things happen. You talked about it otherwise with the girls. Holy craps, Tebow got that ball and Parker slapped him as he went down. There's another one. Barrage gets a hold of it. He's going to drive against two guys. Gets it to go up. Cannot get it to drop. That's Keelan Kahui who gets the ball. Blackfish knocks it away. Going to stay Walt Hill ball.
Look at Parker got Blackfish a couple times across the arm. Ref didn't call it, so I'm looking at Blackfish to start playing a little bit more aggressive on that one.
All right, that's Keyshawn throwing it on up here to Phillips. Phillips is going to throw it down to Greg Smith, who tries to get it back to Phillips. Blackfish flying in, almost gets the steal there. Hey, in those moments, quit passing and go score the basket.
Yeah, and then Blackfish came from the out of bounds. He was covering the out of bounds play right there.
Beat everybody down the court. All right, Phillips got it. Deep right corner. And I think he almost fell out of bounds, but they're going to get a foul call. Let's see if that's going to be on
Kevin.
Kevin, yeah, number 2 with the foul.
He should let him go.
Yeah.
Timmy was standing right there, you know?
There's no reason.
He ran into a brick wall.
2 fouls there now for Kevin Tebow. Parker gets a hold of that 3, in and out, cannot get it to go. LaPointe pulls down the rebound. Here comes Lovejoy now, pushed it straight down the middle, finds Barrage over on his left side. He looked like he took one too many steps and get the travel call. And like I said before, man, it's the shot selection. I'm really amazed right now. Winnebago hasn't really taken off, but Walt Hill hasn't done them any favors not scoring with this lull in Winnebago's offense. Great pass over here to one of the Kahui boys. Keyshawn, nice hesitation move, gets it to go up. 25-13, Walt Hill only down by 12 here. 2:51 and ticking here in the second. They're looking for Lovejoy. Deep left corner. Three's up. Three's good. The fire back. Looks like we got Phillips with the inbound. He gets a hold of it. Throws it over here to Parker. Aaron, too much of a pass there. And like I said, you gotta take advantage. You can't have mistakes against this Winnebago team because they're going to eat you alive.
The referee having a little visit with Lovejoy down there. I know Lovejoy's got a lot of emotions in his game because this is his former team. We just got to play regular basketball and not worry about all that.
All right, folks, Barrage on top of the key. He's going to drive in against 2 guys. He kicks it out here to Lovejoy. Deep left corner, in and out, cannot get it to go. Phillips comes down with the rebound. Ball's tipped. Smith ends up with it. He looks up the court, but there's Kevin Tebow. He's going to get the steal. He's going to go straight at the basket, cannot get it to go. Lovejoy fight for the rebound. It's going to end up in Phillips' hand. He's looking forward to Keelan Kahui. Does a nice little floater, gets it to go as the Walt Hill crowd comes alive. 28-15, 2 minutes to go here in the second.
Just got to keep the ball under control.
There goes Barrage again, moving down that left side.
Those kind of shots like that, we just got to get rid of those.
Cannot get it to go. Parker's all by himself. Blackfish trailing. Up and out. Up and good. I apologize. 28-17. Walt Hill roaring back. 155. Fueling the fire here to make this a good ball game. We got 1:55 left here in the second. 28-17. Winnebago up by 11.
Man, that last 3 or 4 sequences down, Winnebago's playing into Walt Hill's hands right there. I think Coach Barry needs to talk to these guys about going back to playing team basketball. It kind of seems like everybody's out here trying to get their own right now, you know what I mean? And if they rewatch this, you guys, that's what it looks like from up here.
But again, you got the cushion, right? You're up by 14. Yeah. You know, you got a little bit of a lead right there. You know, Lovejoy finally they were stuck at 25 for a little while. And then Walt Hill's just been chipping away. But like you said, those last 3 possessions, after that 3, it's been all Walt Hill. And that's how quickly games can turn. As you can hear the crowd getting wild right now. The energy is here, folks. Right here in Winnebago, Nebraska. Winnebago's court here. Man, tell you what, it is deafening in here.
I know, I can barely hear what you're saying, but hey, that's a good thing now. This basketball game's gonna get more exciting here.
On the floor for the Blue Jays, you got Robinson, Phillips, Parker, Morris, and Keyshawn Kahui. Looks like almost our starting 5 back in the game here. 150 and ticking here. Looks like Cassius Carr's back in the game along with Kalu, Kalo Tebow and Mr. Destin Vargas. Barrage running things around. Gonna go over to Cassius, back up to Barrage on top. He's gonna try to drive against 3 guys. He don't like it. Blackfish finds Cassius over in the right wing. Takes his time. Big steal there from Keishon Kahui as he goes up. No foul call, but it looks like we're gonna get a block. I don't know who I want to credit that to. You're gonna give it to Cassius?
Yeah.
On another turnover from Cassius, his 3rd of the night.
That right there was a good team defense because I think they're both jumping and trying to stay away from fouling.
All right, here we go. Blackfish got the ball. Parker's got it. He's going to get fouled. Almost not fouled, but Blackfish did enough to knock the ball out. It's going to stay right here in Winnebago territory. 1:24 left here in the second. Phillips looking to inbound the ball. And we're going to get at least a warning for coming over the line right there on that small sideline right in front of Winnebago's fans. Dugan making his presence known over there. All right, here we go. Parker's got it. Blackfish on him. 120 and ticking here in the second. Blackfish makes a move. Parker makes a move on Blackfish. Oh, he splits the defense, but he cannot get it to go. Tipped away. Just lost a little bit of control. Looking for a foul call. Not getting it today.
Yeah, I think a lot of the guards today, they're looking at the refs like they want to get these calls, but a lot of these on both sides, Winnebago and Walt Hill, a lot of the moves ain't fundamental basketball moves. So how are you going to call them?
A lot different from what we're used to seeing in C1 around our area. Before it's always touch foul. You're seeing a lot of good basketball. But Barrage gets it in the middle. He tries to go up, loses control of it. Looks like Phillips had it. They're going to call it out on Barrage. Turnover. Still 28-17 here. 11-point game. 53.9 seconds left. Let's see if Walt Hill can cut it within 10. All right, here we go. Phillips has the ball. Got Kalo Tebow on him. He makes a couple moves. Finds himself on the right side. He wants to jump around. Kalo with the steal.
Good defense by the senior.
Got to lose control off his foot. Now Winnebago takes over possession. Great man-to-man defense. Blackfish has the ball now, coming up. 42 seconds and ticking. He throws it down to Barrage. Barrage kicks it out to Cassius Cards. Cassius Cards let it fly off the top of the backboard. Vargas ends up with it. He's looking around, doesn't know where to go. Barrage tries to get rid of the ball, but Morris is going to pick up a foul, and that's going to send Barrage to the line for a 1-and-1. And if you're Walt Hill, that's not the guy you want at the free throw line.
No, and I believe that foul right there on number 3.
Second of the game.
Second of the game. I thought they called 2 on him first. Looks like it's 2 fouls.
1-and-1. Well, we didn't add the 7th foul, but it's 1-and-1. We all know that. It was 6 fouls before it started. So Barrage puts up the free throw. Up and good to extend that lead back up to 12 now. 31 seconds to go. Walt Hill was looking to cut it within 10. They were down and just couldn't, and had a big turnover. Great on-ball defense there from Kalu. Naomi gets a second to go. Back up by 13 now for Walt Hill. Parker's going to bring it on up. 29 seconds and ticking. Blackfish is going to wants to call his number. He's going to call him out. Back and forth, leading back and forth. Parker gets around him, bodies him a little bit, gets it up, gets it to the goal. Great move there from Parker. 15 seconds and ticking here. 30-19. Walt Hill still down by 11. Barrage driving in, and he's going to go out of bounds. Good defense there from Phillips. Gets him to dribble out of bounds, just held his ground.
Yeah, little body contact, but not enough for the foul.
8 seconds to tick, and Parker coming straight down the middle of the lane. He's going to lay it up left-handedly. Gets it up, gets it to goal. All over Tebow. 1 second, 0 seconds. Blackfish is just going to dribble it out. Walt Hill comes roaring back. Only down by 9 here at halftime. Holds Winnebago to 30. Winnebago held him to 21. Great defensive battle here in Winnebago.
Yeah, really good game right now. The energy is high. The emotions is high in this contest here. Both teams just going all out right now, and that's all we can expect from one of these battles on the res here. Is all the athletes out here? They, like you said, bragging rights. You know, there's no trophy, nobody gets anything, but the kids get the bragging rights until
just blessings.
The next time. Just blessings kind of fan them off a little bit. You know.
Hey, we are KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio out of Emerson, Nebraska. Big shout out to our sponsors: Native Star Casino, Avery Brothers Sign Company, TB Customs, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Ho Chunk Incorporated. in Einhorst Bar and Casino. We want to thank you guys for joining us here on Facebook, on YouTube, on the radio station. We are live here in Winnebago, Nebraska. It is halftime here in Winnebago. Winnebago comes into halftime with a 9-point lead. They have 30 points. Walt Hill Blue Jays 21. Great back and forth battles on both sides of the ball. There's a lot of, like you said, great matchups in this game. When you see the one-on-one individual matchups, Walt Hill loves their little zone that they run, that 3-2. You know, they want you to throw the ball in the middle of the court, and then they're going to hound the big guy, whoever it is.
Yeah.
Doing an excellent job at that. Winnebago hasn't really, I feel like they haven't found their rhythm yet offensively.
That's kind of what I noticed too. You know, usually we probably get more shots up in regular games. Walt Hill's actually playing a really good defense on the shot, closing out on our shots, because our boys like to shoot threes, just like all the teams, you know. And if you got a team that can shoot threes like Winnebago, that's probably how you go out and try to beat them, is you got to close out so they don't have wide open shots, you know. So maybe what Winnebago needs to do is, one of the old school theories is get the ball down low. Get the ball down low, and we have Tebow, Kevin, we have Kalu, we have Reese, and we got Big Timmy. Like, those guys right there, I think, like, playing against the taller kids from Walt Hill. Example, Timmy and Adrian, the Phillips kid.
Yep.
You know, Timmy outsizes him by a lot of weight. Timmy could back the kid down if he wanted to. But if you're not going down to the post, then how are you ever going to know if you can get that? Because we're, I guess, not getting shut down, but we're shooting a lot less shots from the outside because of it. So if you get that ball into the paint, remember Dami was driving in the paint earlier? We were doing real good like that. He was driving in the paint. He was getting fouls. Yeah, he was getting the fouls. But what it was doing, it was packing everything in. So they need to keep the ball in the paint from time to time so they can kick it out for those open shots.
But Walt Hill's defense it's so quick, right? Like, you know, Dami was getting the drives earlier in the game, and, you know, he was fighting his space and going up against them. I think they may have adjusted for that a little bit better.
Yeah.
But taking the ball out of Dami's hands, but like you said, you want to get down low. As soon as that big guy touches the ball, he's swarmed. You know, like, he's swarmed.
Yep.
Very rarely is Walt Hill just going to sit and let you one-on-one beat my guy. You know, I think Coach Parker knows he's too smart to just allow a one-on-one matchup individual just to get after him.
Yeah.
You know, and so they play that aggressive style of, hey, we're team ball, team defense. Runouts, and that's what you see late in the game there.
Yeah.
You know, late in that second half, like I said, I felt like we were feeling that swing there early in the second period where everything was kind of going Walt Hill's way. You know, and granted, they're down by 9. I get that. Like, it feels like, hey, Winnebago's still winning. Look at the scoreboard and all that. But if you can, the sense of the game, and Winnebago only putting up like 10 points that quarter, and Walt Hill put up 15, I believe.
Yeah.
I think they had 6 at the end of the first.
Yeah.
You know, there's a swing there that you guys, and that quarter keeps continuing. Walt Hill might be taking off, but here we go. Reset, halftime, best halftime speeches. They got to go back through it and say, all right, well, how's Winnebago going to attack? They got to move the ball quicker.
Yeah.
Carnes had those 3 turnovers, which were crucial in the second quarter there, because he didn't play the whole first.
Yeah.
He came in the second period and had 3 big turnovers. We've been singing our praises, but at the same time, in games, even if it's just, I don't want to say just Walt Hill, but even when it is the Walt Hills, the homers, when you go play Laurel, when you go play Wade, you can't have turnovers like that.
No.
You can't against anybody.
Even small schools like Bancroft.
Yeah, against anybody.
Those teams like that. And Wakefield's been getting better, and you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined, and everybody has, not just the coaching staff, but the leaders on the team, the guys that are calling the shots. You know, those guys need to be the ones to step up and tell everybody, hey, we need to tighten it up, and we need to play more like a team, because being, I guess, a mature basketball player, a lot of people don't mature until they get, maybe even like a couple years into college, you know, and to where they figure out that what the coaches are talking about being disciplined, you know. And being at the high school level, man, I mean, the sooner you can figure out, the sooner your team can figure out that they need each other, They got to trust each other and have confidence in each other 100% the entire game. As soon as they figure that out, hey, this game, it kind of falls right into place, you know. We always bring up that squad from the 15 state championship team. Hey, there's nothing anybody can say about that team except for they were the most disciplined and the most hardworking, and they trained for it. They kept their bodies in shape, and they were bros. That was the brotherhood.
Yeah, it was a big team effort from all those guys. I'll tell you another funny story about that one. I moved home back from Phoenix in December of 14, and I went to my first Bagel basketball game that year.
Okay.
The winning streak was alive. I think it was the shorter one of that season. You know, that season they were undefeated up to that point, and everybody's talking about that 15 state team. Man, we're so good. You got to watch them play. They're so good. Let's go check it out, you. So what do? I head down to Fremont to go watch them play because the first game I was back, and what do I watch? They take the L. You know, and that was the last L they took, because once they took that L, it was watch out, folks. And that's when that big 50-game win streak showed up. State championship, ended up making it back to the state championship the next year, kind of attitude. Their third place that next year. But man, I tell you what, you know, you take a lot away from that, and that's what I'm saying. Like with this team that we're looking at right here, a lot different than the teams that we've had in the past. You know, there's been a lot of great talent on those other teams that made it to the state championship those 3-4 years in a row with Coach Barrage coaching them. Huge talent on the team. This team has potential, but it turns down to, like you just got done saying, can they create that brotherhood? Can they create that selflessness of say, hey bro, it's on you, you can do it. Hey, you're open, you're gonna knock that down for me. And that trust in each other and not getting away from it. Because what we're seeing against Walt Hill tonight, like you said earlier, you know, it's the I'm gonna get mine right now. You know, and I think that's what Winnebago, that's not, we can't win that way. Let's just put it like that. I mean, we might win a few games, sure. A guy gets hot, does what they need to do, all understandable. But to be very, very good late in the season, all these games, all you're trying to do is get ready for sub-districts. You know what I mean? You're ready to do that little 8-game run at the end of the season. That's what you're looking to do.
And I always try to say to players and to teams in certain situations of a game is like, you know, you have to play every game, every single game like you're playing against the #1 team in the state and that you want to beat them. You know, you don't have to go in with the mindset like I'm gonna put up 50, or or our team's gonna clear 100. You know, that kind of mindset. That's like an immature mindset, like a beginner's mindset. Oh, I hopped on a good team. Let's go get 50. You know, but throughout the year, like even like this evening, you know, it's easy for us coaches to say, hey, you know, you guys played more like a team, but it's not that easy because you have all these young men out here. Everybody comes from different homes. Everybody has, you know, maybe somebody else in their family that was a good ball player. Maybe their parents are good ball players. Everybody has something to tell them, you know, but when it comes down to it, you know, those coaches are the ones that they need to listen to, and they need to pull together. They need to pull together for one goal. And that one goal all the time is to get to Lincoln. And not just to get to Lincoln, but to do some damage down Lincoln and like you said, make some noise. And you know what? Winnebago, they still talk about Winnebago down at the state tournament, even though that past few years we haven't been there.
Oh yeah, you wear a sweater like this and put the W out there. You know, you walk around Lincoln all the time, and that's all it ever is oh, Winnebago, oh man, how they doing? Where's that Winjet boy at? You know, they know it's a household name right now in Nebraska.
And then even going to the football games, we went to some football games in the past couple years down there wearing Winnebago gear, and you get just maybe some students from down there, some faculty, or just somebody else that was at the game, the Nebraska game, that ended up going to our state berths, you know, and they remember Winnebago, and they always like, hey, Winnebago, hey, all right, you know, good job, you know, like they still remember us. So
yeah, like I said, you know, moving forward here in this basketball game, Winnebago is hosting the Walt Hill Blue Jays high school boys basketball. We are KWTN 100.9 FM, Big Voice Radio out of Allen, Nebraska. Big shout out to our sponsors, Native Star Casino, Avery Brothers Sign Company, TV Customs, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Ho-Chunk Incorporated, Iron Horse Bar and Casino, and our newest sponsor this year, Ho-Chunk Farms. Hope you guys enjoyed our little halftime rant that me and Q like to get on, but we just try to keep everybody a little bit more informative about the game of basketball. All right, here we go, 30-21, Winnebago with a 9-point lead. Bear just got it over the right side. They find Blackfish deep in the left corner. 3 is up, cannot get it to go. Vargas with a big rebound. As soon as it hits the floor, Morris gets a hold of it, kicks it over to Phillips. Great backside rebound there from Walt Hill. Blackfish on the miss. He's like 1 for 2 today, 1 for 3. He's only put up about 2 or 3 shots, that guy. He needs to get a couple more. Parker's got Barrage on him. Looks like they're going to take Blackfish away from him. Barrage is all over him. He gets around Barrage, and looks like you're going to get called for a step on the line. Yep. That's a halftime adjustment I'm seeing already.
The Barrage had locked him up over there on the corner and let him go to the baseline because he cut him off. I think Barrage might have had his foot on the baseline, so to get around him, he had to step out of bounds.
All right, Walt Hill falls back into their zone. Lovejoy looks down, throws it out to Tebow. He lets it go over here to Blackfish. He lets it fly off the back iron. Tebow gets it, throws it out, gets tipped though. Barrage recovers it. He's going to throw it back up here to Lovejoy. Looking around. Lovejoy takes his time. He's going to bounce pass over to Barrage. Barrage is going to let it fly from deep left corner. That three's up and good. Wide open. No contest. 33-21 here. 7 minutes to tick. Extending that lead up to 12. Morris gets a hold of it. Throws it over here to Parker. Barrage calls it out. He wants Parker. Parker drives, and they're going to get Barrage with the body. Number 22. Very similar to that play that Diami had a little bit ago when he went out of bounds. They didn't have no call for that one.
No, he did bump him, but Barrage needs to stay in front of the guy and quit right in the side of him.
That's
another good D right there, though.
The day. Parker almost lost it, but Phillips saved the day. Ends up getting it right in front of his bench. Phillips takes his time. He does a little step back 3, lets it up and down, ends up falling down. Tebow gets a hold of it. Here comes Barrage. He's going to push it over the middle of the court. Lets it up here to Lovejoy on the left side. He gets a hold of it. He's trying to throw it over here to Tebow, and Morris is going to get called for a foul. And that could be huge. That's his 3rd one of the game.
You notice a lot more lately, especially in the high school ranks, that you see kids flopping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that in the couple of college games I'm watching too in the evening times. I noticed a lot of kids just flopping.
There's Lovejoy trying to throw it down to Tebow. Tries to kick it out to Diami on the catch, and Morris read it. Knocked it out of bounds. It's going to stay right here in Winnebago territory. Lovejoy is going to be the inbounder from the deep corner in the left corner over there. Looking around. He ends up throwing it up here to Blackfish with a screen from Barrage. Outside of left wing, he's going to kick it back to Barrage on top of the key. He's directing traffic here. Back and forth. Barrage gets hold of it. He's going to let a 3 fly. That's good to go. You don't see Diami miss too many of those if he's got nobody on him, and he's just going to take his time. Great on-ball defense here from Winnebago as they get it up here to Morris. He
Travel.
His dribble. Oh, this guy's screaming in the mic, man. Morris got in the deep corner and seen the trap coming, and he looks like he traveled. You guys think he traveled? I think Coach Q got that one right, folks.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It is an exciting game, though.
15-point game here, 6 minutes and ticking, under 6 minutes and ticking. Blackfish gets on the right wing. He don't like it. Gonna throw it out here to Barrage. Barrage takes 2 steps. Let's go to Reese, deep left corner, up and off. And then that was Robinson in the right position. Vargas tried to reach around him and get the rebound. Ends up getting the foul call. Still a 15-point lead here, 5:48. Walt Hill still looking for their first score of this half. Inbound play, stolen by Lovejoy, kicks it out here to Blackfish. He's going to drive down, finds Tebow. Tebow with a little hesitation, gets the 2 to go, 38-21. Long pass, stolen by Vargas, driving down, throws it down to Tebow. Hands are all over, and I believe that's Morris underneath there, and if that's on him, that's going to be his 4th. You love the effort from the kid.
A lot of bodies in the ground today, and that's all out hustle, and I know that both teams are telling their players to, you be the first one on the floor. Get those hustles, get those hustle plays.
Greg Smith subs in for him. Tebow catches it, little step back 3 off the iron. Lovejoy,
nice rebound.
Tip drill, gets it, puts it up. And the ball errantly thrown in by Smith. Tebow goes up to shoot. Looks like Phillips might have had all ball, but that's going to be a foul call. Winnebago turned it up on defense this half.
Yeah, that one did look like all ball, but he came in there swinging hard at it, and a lot of referees, they're not going to let that go.
Oh, yeah. Almost every ref's going to call that.
I mean, how many times that get called in? That's all.
I know, right? Tebow, right off the front of the iron.
Ball don't lie, I guess.
Yeah. I told you guys. I tried to tell you. What do I know?
Here we go.
40-21 here, 5:22 in the third. Tebow taking his second free throw on the Phillips foul. He puts it off the back iron, cannot get it to go. Robinson comes down with the rebound. Smiley slows it down. Here comes Parker. He's going to dribble through. Ends up losing the handle. Good defense there from Lovejoy and Barrage. Barrage, deep right corner. Can he get three? Nope. He's got to Smith with a big rebound, taking his time, looking around. Robinson's got it. He's going to get it over to Phillips, and he's going to bring it up the court against Tebow. Playing defense on him. Kevin's in the game right now, and we're going to get a timeout. Walt Hill looking to get a bucket here with 3 minutes gone already in the third.
What was that lead at the halftime?
They're up by, I believe, 11. No, they cut it to 9.
Oh, it was 9, right?
They cut it to 9.
And so now we're at a 19. So that was a little 10-point turnaround in 3 minutes. 10-point turnaround because the defense stepped up.
Yep, hounding defense from Winnebago.
The defense is stepping up big time. You know, I know that. Remember we talked about this before. You know, we love games like this. We love games like this where the energy is here. There's a lot of people here. I kind of think that we're going to be blessed with some of these freshmen and these younger guys coming in towards the end of the game. And I really enjoy that because I know those kids love big crowds like this.
Oh, yeah, I know that. But like I've been telling you, what was my prediction before the game? What was my prediction?
You said that we were going to win by 10.
Winnebago by 10. Don't count Walt Hill out right now.
No.
I'm telling you, that fight's coming, just like we seen at the end of that second quarter. You know what I mean? That adjustment from Winnebago was huge because the defense turned up. They took Blackfish on Parker. And they took that matchup away. Barrage took over Parker.
Yeah.
And then there hasn't been any scoring since from Walt Hill. So like I said, expect something here from Walt Hill. They're trying to get things going. Let's see if Parker can get something going against Barrage here. He's going to drive it straight down the left side. Gets a layup in and going. What I say, folks, don't count him out. 40-23 here. 4:50 left in the third. Barrage comes up. Lovejoy's got it. He's going to turn. He's going to pull. He's got it good. It's in. 42-23. Nice shot from Lovejoy.
First actual pull-up jump shot we saw.
Parker came down, ends up getting caught up. And are we going to get a foul call? Or are we? What's the?
No, it looks like
refs?
Somebody's on the line here, and it should be this way.
They're going to get a foul call on Lovejoy. As Parker was trying to advance the ball up. LaPointe's going to come in for Tebow. And like I said, Barrage is taking it out himself to take on Parker here. Looks like Winnebago is with a 19-point lead now.
Yes, sir.
4:35 and ticking. Here comes Parker. Pushing down the court. Barrage is on him. Walt Hill making a move. Here we go. Parker's like one-on-one. Waiting for Smith to set the screen. Parker takes it in. Gets bumped. Lost it. Saved under their own hoop. Going up here to Lovejoy. Lee goes up. Gets it to go. Dang near dunked it, that guy. Winnebago looking to tear away here late in the game.
Oh, and it's another turnover.
Pass by Tyndall. Just got rid of it. Lovejoy
look at this
out
pass.
to Barrage. Barrage lets the three go.
Oh, look over there. He got jacked into that first row over there on that shot.
Kahui kind of falls through Barrage as he shot the three, and looks like Barrage is going to come up here for 3 free throws.
You know, Barrage, he's been hot lately. If he knocks these 3 free throws down, we're looking at a 24-point game.
Yeah, he's close to probably 15 right now because he had 6 early in the first. We just watched him hit 2 threes. And I want to say he might have had 1 or 2 layups since.
Yeah, I meant the lead.
Oh yeah, the lead itself. Yeah, like, they're up by 22 right now. Bears looking to add on 23 now. Winnebago up by 23. Timmy, where are you going? Oh, all right, 46-23. Bears with his 3rd free throw now on the Kahui foul. Third free throw is up and good. Smith going to take it out. They're going to let it here to Parker. Trap is there. He lets it go. Ends up in the other turnover. There's another turnover. The hounding defense from Winnebago. They're a tough matchup for anybody. Anybody they're going to come across with that length they got. Lovejoy inbound to him, or threw it in, and to the point right back to him. Missed the 3. Robinson took his time. Ended up finding Parker pushing down the left side. Barrage pulls up on him. Fakes the shot fake. Smith gets it. Does get it back to Parker. Barrage knocks it out of bounds.
Good defense with that long wingspan. Good defense by Winnebago.
Really impressed with Smith, though, from Walt Hill. Good rebounding. He hasn't turned the ball over a whole lot. He's doing his thing down low down there. Parker gets Barrage on his backside, then he ends up pulling up from the free throw line. He gets it to go, and we're going to get a foul call underneath as the basket went in, but we're going to get a foul call on Robinson as they were jockeying for position, expecting the shot to be missed.
Yeah, the shot went up. I mean, the shot was out of his hands, so the bucket counted, but unfortunately, the foul was called right there to bring Walt Hill's team total for fouls up to 5.
3:30 and ticking here in the third. Winnebago up big,
nice
22.
pass.
Vargas finds it underneath, takes a couple dribbles, ends up losing it. Parker gets hold of it, takes his time. He's going to push his way down the court. Barrage picks him up, calls for the screen, and then Smith set a big screen on Barrage, but ends up getting called for the foul. He leaned into that one a little bit.
And the Oscar goes to...
He leaned into him a little bit.
Hey, but hey, everybody's doing it nowadays.
It counts, though, right?
It does.
You got the foul. It counts.
Actually, that's a good basketball IQ move right there.
It is, yep. 47-25. Winnebago still up. Winnebago just moving the ball around, taking their time. Lovejoy drives in. Did not take a shot. Those cars in the corner cannot get it to go. That's Kahui with the rebound. Overthrows Parker. Blackfish is there to recover the ball. He throws over here to Barrage. Barrage is going to drive his way in the lane. Up and on, cannot get it to go. Robinson comes down with the rebound. Here comes Keyshawn Kahui with Blackfish on him. He took off from way too early. You know, he didn't want to contest with Blackfish.
I actually thought he thought Blackfish was going to block his layup, so he kind of jumped from further out, which really made that shot go off the backboard hard.
Difficult angle to make anything there. All right, Walt Hill retains possession. They're going to look inside to Robinson, and he just a bad angle, could not get the ball. Caden Robinson for Walt Hill, another freshman.
Do you remember my prediction? My second one?
Your second one. You said 25. We might get it, folks. We might get it. Mind you, it's 2:44 left here in the third. Walt Hill's only scored 4 points this quarter with 2:44. All right, here we go. Bear just calling for a screen. He's got Kahui on him.
There it is.
Blackfish is going to get over there on the left side. That three's up and good. Keyshawn Kahui, here he comes now, pushing against Lovejoy. Ends up falling down, but they're going to get the call on Lovejoy with the foul. And that's going to put Mr. Kahui. Nope, sorry, we're the wrong 1-1, but here we go. Walt Hill's ball still.
Yeah, the older group of kids, I was going to say this earlier, Coach Parker been coaching that older group
Blackfish
of kids.
with the steal on the inbound. Throws it over to
Cash money.
Carnes puts it up. He cannot get it to go. Foul on Parker.
You know, I was saying about Coach Parker, the older boys here, I remember he's been coaching those guys since Pee Wee. And Coach Kahui down there got that younger group of kids, been coaching them guys throughout Pee Wee. So this team right here has been together for a long time. They're young.
This is his first free throw to go. Yeah, agreed. And like I said, I think like the whole thing with watching Walt Hill last year, that squad that they had, very solid group of guys, you know, but it's the whole thing of keeping them together. Second free throw is not good to go. Greg Smith gets the rebound after fighting for a little bit, takes his time, looks up the court, throws a great pass, but Blackfish is there to get the steal.
Good hustle.
How many steals do you think Duran's got tonight?
He's got to at least be close to double digits on those steals.
I was going to say 8. I think Duran's got about 8 steals right now. Takes his time, looks around, doesn't like it, finds Lovejoy. He's looking. Walt Hill more of in a 2-3 now versus that 3-2, and here comes Barrage. 3 up and no good. LaPointe with the big rebound. He's going to try to take it himself. Robinson held his ground and pushed LaPointe to the ground. Couldn't get through the big man, Robinson.
Yeah. LaPointe been coming across the high post, coming across the low post. Nobody's looking. So he got to get a rebound in order to get the ball, and he goes hard to the basket. Yeah,
LaPointe gets to the free throw line for his first 2 free throws of the game, I believe. 51-25, folks. Winnebago commanding 26-point lead. Like we said, folks, that halftime speech must have been something special for Winnebago because that defense turned up for Winnebago. Walt Hill's only put up 4 points this quarter. Parker coming down on the right side. Carnes got the new target. Screen coming, double screen. He uses both of them. Looks around, looks for the cutter who wasn't looking for it. LaPointe on the ground with the hustle. Ends up falling out of bounds. You like to see the hustle out of Mr. LaPointe, who his dad's in the stands. Big shout out to Jerome.
Yeah, he's over there watching his sonny boy do big things this season here.
All right, here we go. Kahui moving it around.
That's a travel.
Kahui throws it to Harlan. Barrage is there too. LaPointe ends up knocking it away as he loses control. Here comes Barrage down the middle of the lane. He looks for Blackfish out here in the right corner. Three's up, no good. LaPointe with the follow. Gets it to go. 53-25 here. 1:15 left here in the third.
I got to give a shout out to that young lady over there, my grandma, Viola LaPointe. You know, over 90 years old, over here watching her great grandson, her grandson play hoops over here.
Kahui was looking to go inside, looking to pass. Looked like he was looking to pass the ball around, but LaPointe got his hand in there and gets a foul.
Yep.
21. Yep, that's on him.
Looks like Grandma brought some of her friends from up at St. Aug's there. He got the father up there, and he got about 4 or 5 of the sisters coming up from up there to watch a game.
All right, here we go. Ball comes in. Kahui gets a hold of it. Blackfish and Barrage both pushing around on him. Kahui gets it, not affected. Ball tipped. Ethan takes it.
Cash money.
Cash is with the steal.
Let's go.
Layup. 48 seconds to tick in here. 55-25. Winnebago pushes the lead up to 30. They throw it back. Here comes Harlan to throw the shot up, and he's going to get called for the travel. I'll tell you what, man. Winnebago has come out here and imposed their will in the third quarter.
The third quarter.
Humongous.
Huge. A 20-point turnaround in this third quarter.
They were up by 9. It's like a 34-4 run right now. Huge in the third quarter. Second half team, you called it, Q. Timmy takes his time, goes up, spin move as Smith came down on him. That's what they're going to call the foul. Timmy's still going to find himself at the free throw line shooting a 1-and-1.
Yeah, nice team effort by the Indians right here. On that defense right there in the entire third quarter was swarming. Like, I can't even think back to one of the defensive sequences here where they weren't swarming and doubling.
Ball in and out. Smith ends up with the rebound, takes his time, throws it up on here to Kahui. Kahui going through.
Screen.
Looks like Tindo was setting a screen. Blackfish came flying in, looking to get the big block, and that was Keelan. Kahui ends up getting himself to the free throw line. Blackfish getting the foul.
Yeah, I noticed that little screen. The guy was following him down, doing the screen. I think that the refs kind of want Walt Hill to kind of, to attack the basket.
You might get some foul calls being down this much. They might just help you out.
Just like that.
Kahui knocks down his first free throw. That's going to be their only 5th point this quarter.
Wow, 5th point this quarter.
26-55, 21 seconds left here in the third. Ball goes up, no good.
All right, one shot looks like
Tebow gets the rebound. Barrett has got it. He's coming up the court.
Big screen coming up.
Still sitting, moves back to the 3-2. Earlier they were sitting in 2-3 when Winnebago hit all those threes. Barrett takes his time. He gets rid of it. Gets Blackfish. 3 seconds and ticking. Blackfish turns. He finds Naomi in the corner. 3 goes up. In and out. Did not get it to go.
Nice setup.
At the end of the third quarter here in Winnebago, Nebraska, the Winnebago Indians are up big, 55 over the Walt Hill Blue Jays. We are KWTN 100.9, Big Voice Radio out of Allen, Nebraska. Big shout out to our sponsors, Native Star Casino, Avery Brothers Sign Company, TB Customs, Big Time Cleaning LLC, and Ho Chunk Incorporated. As you can hear the crowd getting rambunctious, enjoying themselves for the free candy from the cheerleaders. If you guys want to become a live stream sponsor, there's the email that's on the website, on the page right now. You guys are more than welcome to reach out to Mr. Tramney up here at the school. More than happy to promote your business. More than happy to give you guys some likes and some views. And, we're always about promoting our local businesses and our local entrepreneurs and pushing things forward in the right direction in our community. To have that sovereignty, when they talk about our food sovereignty, they talk about having those types of things, we're all about this in the community, and there's a lot of support there. So don't be afraid to reach out and become a sponsor for the Big Voice Radio.
You got some of the fans kind of heading out a little bit. Must be a little bit kind of closer to bedtime, but most people are sticking around to finish watching this game here.
55-26, Winnebago up big. As Walt Hill has the ball moving around. They're going to look over here to Kahui. He puts it up. Cannot get it to go. Tebow gets the rebound. Barrett is coming down the lane, looking forward. He's going to drive down. He's going to find himself at the rim for the lay. 57-26 now. Winnebago up by 31. Walt Hill pushes the ball up the court. Back and forth here. Oh, just mishandled it there from Keyshawn Kahui and lost it. Barrage ends up with the steal.
Nice control.
Barrage is coming down the lane here. How long before we're going to start seeing the younger group in the game here? Oh, nice find over there from the Blackfish, who kicks it over to Lovejoy.
Oh,
he gets the free to go.
After that three, they need to start clearing this bench over here.
And what did we say? We look way better when they're being unselfish and throwing the ball around, and that was the perfect example right there.
That was exactly what we said at halftime, and that's exactly what happened after.
Diami could have went and laid it up by himself, kicked it out to Durant. Durant could have took that three, but you know what? He found that extra open guy. Parker, great job getting to the rim, cannot get it to go. They're going to throw it up on here to Lovejoy. Lovejoy going to pump fake. He's going to put it up. He's going to get two to go. Winnebago still relentless with these guys. 62-26 as Walt Hill's going to get the over and back call. Mr. Parker, Coach Parker is just not having a day right now with this group of boys, and Walt Hill just being relentless on everything. And it looks like Coach Bears might be talking up Group 2 to be coming into the game here. 6:50 left in the fourth period. Winnebago up. Blackfish lets it fly. He gets that three to go. Tough to stop when anybody can score, folks. You know how that is, man. It can be demoralizing sometimes. Morris launches one. He cannot get it to go. Tebow, or Justin Vargas, QB1, pulls it to Barrage. Barrage lets it go. Air ball. Come on, Diami.
Let's go let the whole gym let him hear it.
Yeah, the whole wild side here. Oh. Inbound pass over here. Kahuli's got it. He's looking to score. He drives in. He goes up. Barrett says, no way, not in my house. The Matumbo finger wag.
And this is my house.
Yeah.
And this is my house.
He really does live in the gym. Let's give him credit, right?
Yes, sir.
The kid lives in this gym. So, all right, here we go. Parker's got the inbound. He's looking around. Barrett is on him. Barrett's looking for the steal. He's going to get the foul call. Parker is going to end up at the free throw line for a 1-and-1. That's going to be 3 on Diami.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here staring at this reserve bench over here, looking at these youngsters. They're licking their chops. They want to get in this game.
He suited up a lot of them, too, today. As you can count, there's a lot more on this bench that I think I've seen all year, right? You got X-Man sitting down there, Mr. Thomas Walker. You know, those are the newest additions that I see. No JV today.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see my little nephew Thomas kind of learn the game. You know, he's so raw. He never got to play a lot of youth ball. You know, he was living up in Sioux City at the time. And, you know, he just never got exposed to it. And, it's exciting to see because the kid grew. He's dang near 6'5". You know, it's good to see. Oh, good steal there from Phillips. He's going to take it the other way. Barrage goes for the steal, cannot get it. Phillips still has his handle. Blackfish goes in. He don't got it. Throwing it down. Vargas reading it like a middle linebacker. Gets the steal. Here comes Lovejoy. Throws it up to Tebow. Cannot get it to go. Looks like they were going for the old school alley right there.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Here comes Morris. He's going to take his time. He's going to take it up against Vargas. Tebow came through again. Got the block. Tebow ends up with the rebound. He's looking over. Fights through something. The baby almost got ran over there by the ref. Whose kids are those? Oh, that's Nolan's. 5:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Looks like we got Mr. Tebow at the free throw line, and we are going to get a shot of all the subs coming in. Let's see who we got down there. Mr. Harlan.
They're so fired to get up.
We got Mr. Harlan. Who else we got down there? I believe Cassius is getting in the game. Then you've got Mr. White Bear and Farron Carnes. As he misses the first shot, the 1-and-1. Hey, let's give a round of applause, you folks. Throw them out some likes. Throw some comments out there for them on the YouTube page when they're watching this on the playback. Great job out there from Winnebago starters. And here goes Kevin. Let's see if he makes this or he's going to miss it on purpose to stay in the game. Ugly guy in it. He just made it and got himself a point, but goes and does that. Great job, Kev. Good game, Kevin.
Oh, this guy here.
65-28. The X Factor. If you guys remember me, hey, whose kids are those? Another mom on the court. Yeah. Whose mom is that?
I know.
All right. If you guys remember, Exanthony Cleveland right now, number 3, playing defense. He was the X factor during football in one game. So here he is, being up with Phillips. Gets over. There goes Antrell. Goes up with him. Cannot get it. Phillips gets the rebound. Looks around. Swarmed by all 5 Winnebago guys. Somebody had to be open right there. Couldn't find him, and Phillips is going to find himself at the free throw line.
All right, earlier before the game, I told number 20, I told Farron Carnes, I said, stay down low. Stay down low. Get your rebounds. Get your rebounds.
Phillips is going to take his shot for the 1-and-1. Cannot get it to go. There's Mr. Carnes going for the rebound. And it looks like we're going to get a foul call on, has to be number 11 for Walt Hill, right? Keyshawn Kahui. Oh, what are we getting here? Number 20 over the back on Farron. I don't even see how that was possible.
Well, hey, he's in the books. He's actually in the books now with that foul.
Yeah, give it to him in the books. Yeah, he got the foul call. 65-28, Winnebago up 5:27 as the Zebras confer, looking for the proper call here, and it is a it's 1-and-1 situation now.
Sure is.
So whoever the foul was doing it, he's going to get a chance at it. What do you think about Tyndall's haircut? You used to rock one of those when you had hair?
Let me see.
Shoot free throws.
Oh, shoot free throws? Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
I used to have a style like that. It's just the top of my hair, though. Oh, ball up, bounce. Cannot get it to go. Is that what he's calling? Yeah. Hit the wire up top.
We got to give a shout out to the young man who just made that call, Josh Taylor. Native American, been reffing the game for years and years.
All right, putting on the press. Here comes White Bear with it. A little bit of pressure. Everybody all over. Mantrell's got it. Gonna throw it over here to X-Man. X-Man's taking his time. Does a crossover. Ends up losing the ball. Tyndall. That was Kahui. Throws it on up to Parker. Parker kind of gets the foul call. White Bear was there. Nothing easy.
Yep, nothing easy.
Walt Hill.
Elijah White Bear in the books.
Right? We'd like to see him get some points.
Yeah.
Run a decent set on offense, not just foul. Come on, boys.
If you get a foul or go to the free throw line, even if you don't score, get a rebound, you'll still make the books.
Parker gets one to go here. 29 for Walt Hill. 5:14 left to go in the fourth. Parker put up another shot, in and out, cannot get it to go. Comes down, wherever he's fighting for it, nobody's got it yet. Ball still loose. Parker had it off his fingertips, goes out of bounds. Winnebago ball. Walt Hill going to apply the pressure to this young second group here. Carnes throws it in to Exanthony. Exanthony takes his time, looks around, tries to throw it back, and Parker got a hold of it, but was out of bounds as he did it. They're going to hound X-Man every single time he touches the ball. If you guys pay attention to it, watch. They're going to leave him open, let him catch it, then they're going to hound him. Let's see if we can take care of this pressure here. Take your time, read it, nice little crossover, mishandles it, Carnes has got it, Parker on him, they're still pushing the defense, got to get it across the timeline, folks. Here comes Anthony, taking his time, nice pass over here to Carnes, he's going to pull up for a 3 deep, that's good to go, good pressure in his face, cash money as the crowd loves to see it. Here comes Phillips, they leave him alone, that 3's up and good, 32-68. 3:35 and ticking. Here comes White Bear. Phillips on him. Oh, Morris on him. Morris picks his pocket. He's going to go up, get the left hand leg, and he blew it. Cassius gets the ball. He's heading the other way now. That's Parker on his hip. He goes up here to White Bear. White Bear crosses over. He's nice, tough drive.
It's no good, but that.
No good, but it's double bonus. It's double bonus. He'll get it. Nice, tough drive there from that guy. Hey, I like his shoes too. I think it's the same one my daughter picked out. Those are nice ones. The Kyrie's, the teal color on them. I like those. Winnebago never short on the shoe game. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh no.
Elijah gets the first one of the double bonus to go. He's in the books, Mr. White Bear. 69-32. All right, is he in running for shortest Winnebago player ever?
Yeah. In the running. Oh,
ball's tipped. Harlan and Phillips were fighting for it. Ball tipped down on Phillips' foot. Or, I'm sorry, on Harlan's foot. 4:18 left here in the fourth period. 69-32 as Quinn jocks for his son to get in the game. 4-12 to go. Oh, Phillips right at X-Man.
Come on, Lige.
Took it to the chest. And they're holding it back. Elijah taking it all the way. Phillips is having none of it, but he's going to get the foul call as he came through Elijah.
Oh, there he goes.
Let's go. Game.
All right, y'all. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. Number 24, Rock Free Bags. Remember that name.
As they bring Carnes out of the game. He played a heck of a game. One big three there at the end. He'll get better at them turnovers, folks. 69-32. Elijah Weber at the free throw line shooting his second shot. First one was good. Second shot's up and off the front iron. And what's going on? Did he just make one? Was there a violation or something?
No, that was, he shot earlier. He just got done shooting the free throw.
Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, missed the
there
first one. Second one.
So he's 2 for 4.
Yeah. 70-32, 4 minutes to go here. Winnebago up. Parker gets around X-Man, does a nice little drive, cannot get it to go. Rock almost got the rebound, throws it out to Elijah with it. X-Man sliding up against Tyndall. He takes that great pass to Antrell over to Farron.
There it is. Farron's first 2 points of his career right there.
Great job. Great ball passing there from Winnebago. Ends up finding a wide open guy. Parker takes his time, dribble shot.
Ooh, nice shot.
Go right over X-Man.
Come on, Rock.
There comes Rock, take his time, Rock over to Elijah. Elijah's got it. He's looking forward. Farron's not in the paint. You know, like you said, he wants to shoot those threes. And it looks like Parker's getting called for the foul. And Elijah's going to end up back at the free throw line with 2 free throws.
Let's see if he can make both of these.
Yeah, he's 2 for 4 now. 50% each time he's been on the line.
Oh. Number 33 for Walt Hill checking in, Mr. Alex White Eyes. He's a former Warpath ball player. They should have had him in earlier.
Let's get a round of applause here for the Walt Hill boys. Walt Hill boys played a heck of a game today.
Job. Those boys, some of those boys had to play the whole game.
Yeah, fought their way through. Winnebago kind of putting on a show. The clock is just ticking here, folks, now with this lead. 2:37 and going here as we're getting free throws, subs in and out.
Oh, Thomas coming in.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the sub. Thomas coming in for Mr. Harlan.
You gotta love it, bro.
I do.
You gotta love it.
I always do.
Sitting here watching these youngsters get in this game here.
Ball is up.
So look at Thomas.
The rebound. Let's go! First 2 points in his career. He said, "Give me these. I will not be denied." And we're gonna get a technical.
Check on who?
Where at? Clock's still running. And we're gonna get a timeout, Walt Hill. But the clock's still running. Oh, it was just a timeout. I apologize. The ref kept running down, throwing the tee up, and I thought he called a technical. Great job. Can we get a replay of Thomas there? I'd love to see that one again if we got time for it.
I mean,
if we can find it.
Got in the game.
Yeah, he just got in the game and did exactly what we said. He's like 6'5". He can't help himself. That's all he's got to do is put his hands up.
Exactly.
Smartly grabs it, puts it back. And you got to ref again. I mean, he do the ref and the JV stuff last year. And he's been learning that so much. And he's just his skill set. At least he got something going right there. That was nice.
Player development over the past year has been really huge for Winnebago. You see a lot of these youngsters they're getting their skills down. And some of these guys are ready for the big show. But because we have so many ball players in especially in the guard area, that it's going to be tough for these guys to get in. But when they do, this is what's going to happen, just like this.
All right, so the timeout was from Walt Hill after the Thomas offensive rebound and putback.
Oh, it had to be a technical.
It was a technical then. I don't know where it was coming from, but maybe after Thomas made it, a couple of the guys got off the bench or something. That's the only thing I can think of. As that one didn't even hit the rim. Bad technical. It had to have been from the bench then, because as soon as Thomas made it, that bench went crazy, and I bet you half of them were on the floor when it happened. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yep.
It's the only thing I can think of. 2 minutes to go. Free throws going up. This is Mr. Charlie, 5'9" freshman. Oh no, that's not Charlie. That's Vargas. Chaz Vargas, 5'9" sophomore. Could not get the free throws to go. Keelan Kahui in the game.
2-minute warning here. 2 minutes, guys.
Clock is ticking. Rock playing defense on ball. Switches with Lige. Lige on ball defense now. There is Farron Carnes. Rock back up on ball defense here. Playing good job back and forth. That's Keelan Kahui trying to get himself open. Can't find a spot. Switch to Elijah. Elijah does great on ball defense. Farron ends up with the ball but loses it. Good on-ball defense there from those boys. Did not give him the shot he wanted.
Stay in front. Stay in front of him. Stay in front of him.
1:30 and ticking here. Ball's inbounded right through his hands. Couldn't get it to go. Hey, running clock, boys. Take the ball out. You want to get a little action for yourselves. Let's get moving here. X-Man in the game. Goes over here, Elijah.
They should run this one play where they let my son shoot a three.
Corner, Rock, corner. In the corner. Lige taking his time. Wants the screen. He rolls. He's driving. He goes in. That two up. Cannot get it to go. Farron gets the putback. Cannot get it to go. There's Rock with the putback. Cannot get it to go. Fighting down there for the rebound. Ball's loose. Walt Hill ends up with it. Pushing down the court. Here's Keelan Kahui. Taking his time. Throws it over there. Number 23, Lions. Lions back up top to Harlan. Harlan, 50 seconds to go. He's going to drive through two defenders and go up. X-Man with great job. Rock ended up with the ball, but pushed out of bounds by Vargas. Vargas got the ball. He went out of bounds. Here we go the other way. Rock with the ball, looking forward. Good defense here from Walt Hill, laying the game. Down big, still playing hard though. Rock should take his time. He's going to find Elijah out there. He's just dribbling around. My guys camped out in the paint. Look, they didn't even see him. Rock lets it fly. In and out. Can't get it to go. Thomas had it. If you guys watch Thomas on that one, he never left the paint. Go back, everybody. The ball's being dribbled around here. Thomas never left the paint down there. I counted it out, dude. He was wide open. He never left the paint. Looks like Walt Hill's looking to move the ball around here. Ball is going to be out of bounds. They're going to call the over and back. Hey, folks, that's our ball game. Winnebago wins the Reds rivalry here, the Reds line rivalry, 74-34. Resounding win here for Winnebago. Great effort amongst both sides of the teams. You always love to see it. All right, Q, I'm coming to you. Who is your player of the game?
Okay, so I'm going to have to go and my player of the game change the game up in that third quarter. Well, shoot, two of the players that I saw with the extra pressure and the steals, but I'm a defensive coach, so I got to give it to Blackfish because he was all over the court.
That's where my head was at already. That's where my head was too. I'll agree with you there. Mr. Grant Blackfish is our player of the game. Good job, kid. But again, we try to be biased. They all played very well, but he was just the guy who stood out in our mind and our eye there. Hey, shout out. We are KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio at Emerson, Nebraska. Big shout out to our production crew, Miss Bethany Redhorn running the sticks, Mr. Billy Decora on the camera, and Mr. Austin Scott Frosty himself. My name's Eugene Decora. This is Mr. Quince Bass. Any last thoughts here from the end of this game?
Actually, when is the next game? Let's let people know about that one. I think Omaha Nation is next week. I'm not sure if that's a away game or a home game, but I know they usually play like about 5 games or so before the Christmas break. So my thing is just next game, you guys tune in. We'll let everybody know what the link is and just follow us. We'll continue on doing the Winnebago basketball games for y'all the best we can.
Yeah, like I said, the Omaha Nation is the next big anticipated matchup. And I know, like, the big one, folks, if you're anywhere in our area on the 17th, come on up to South Sioux, where South Sioux City Cardinals are going to be hosting Winnebago. We got a couple of the Winnebago boys playing up there, my son, IE, and my nephew, Anthony. But like I said, that's going to be one of the biggest matchups in our little area right here in the next coming week. What is going to be that one, the 17th?
December 17th.
Pay attention to that one, yeah. Go. This month, yeah.
And then playing in South Sioux, hey, that's going to be a good atmosphere. Just like tonight, the kids love this atmosphere right here. Winnebago fans, let's come up, let's go up to the mini dome in South Sioux. Let's fill those stands on our side. Let's give our boys the support that they need. The fans are the sixth man on this team. So big shout out to the coaching staffs on both sides. Coaching Winnebago's coaches over here. Good job, you guys. Good job with those boys. And must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yep, must have been. Hey, quick shout out to our sponsors before we go here: Native Star Casino, Avery Brothers Sign Company, TB Customs, Big Time Cleaning LLC, Ho Chunk Incorporated, Iron Horse Bar Casino, and our newest sponsor this year, Ho Chunk Farms. Hey, look out on Monday, folks. We're going to be bringing to you guys live. I believe we're bringing out Big Voice Sports.
Oh, yes.
The radio show, so be paying attention to that. I think we got 5 p.m. Well, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. is when it'll be aired. So just pay attention to that. Enjoyed having you guys. We appreciate y'all. And we'll see you at the next one.
Yes, sir. And next year for Parents Night, everybody, I think the parents need to get at least a rose, because on Parents Night, all the kids got stuff, and we didn't get nothing.
Have a good one, folks.
Good night, y'all.
Thought I'd never make it like no way. I'm the real deal, no role play. My days off, that's no days. No, I hustle hard, young rose. E be the shooter, that's cold case. Those on the deals, that's brose. Got no pay, on no say. Okay, this the news, tell them read it. Been the one since a fetus. Don't sleep on me, Tempur-Pedic. That's a no, no, no. Spending dope for no reason. Got a ball head, Mr. Cleaner. Heard a big bag.